Alright, what's up guys, Addicting Air here with another video. I want to apologize first for not posting in about a week. This is a video I've been working on really hard. I'm building my first PC. It took a while for the parts to come in for me to plan, which parts I want to get, things like that. So the video is finally here. In terms of, how detailed I want to go into this video, I'm not sure yet because I don't want to maybe detail things that I'm doing wrong, but I will have probably all of my everything I used in the PC in the description below, with the link to the Amazon page if you want to maybe try to build the exact same thing. But I will go over, the names and what I'm using and what I'm doing as the usual. So I hope you enjoy, and I'm sorry if this is painful to any of those PC enthusiasts who are like, no, you don't screw it in that way, things like that. If you see me make a mistake in the future and you guys want to let me know for next time if I ever upgrade, put in the comments and subscribe, do all that good stuff. And here we go. All right, so for starters, for the motherboard, of course, we are going to be starting with the B450 Tomahawk MAX by MSI. It was at a decent price. I think it was around $110 for this motherboard, and I think it's a pretty decent one. I'm not sure, but I heard reviews that it's great and it works really well. So this is the motherboard I will be using today. All right, so let's start with what's in the box when we first open it. I don't want to damage the packaging because it's really nice, but I don't mind if I have to. So here we got the motherboard. Just be nice and gentle, it is fragile. And we have probably the drivers. Yeah, drivers and all that stuff right here. We got a thank you for purchasing, a little manual and a cleaning wipe. We got some wires. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this in the IO shield, but everything's in here, the booklet and the instruction manual. So let's get started with this. These motherboards are for the AMD Ryzen 3000 series, if I am correct. And that's how it looks. Processor, the CPU, I got a Ryzen 3700X. I'm pretty sure this is PCIe 4 ready. This cost about $300 if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully, I heard this is the hardest part when you the only part you can really mess up, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So this is what we first get when we open the box. We have a nice little stock cooler here that comes with the processor. This is honestly why I bought an AMD processor. I heard they're better at multitasking, and they come with a stock fan, so it's the best of both worlds. This is the processor here. Looks pretty nice. So I guess this is the most important part here, as we have to be very delicate with this piece. I actually have to take it out of this plastic container here. Make sure not to press in on anything. And apparently what we have to make sure is that none of these are bent. These are little tiny, bring up to the camera, little tiny pins. But if one of them bend, it's GG basically. So what you want to do is very carefully with your hands. You want to lift up this little panel here. Carefully grab it. Flip it over. And there's a little indicator for this. There's a little tiny yellow indicator here in the top corner. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let it focus. Okay, it's not going to, but this little indicator says it needs to go in this corner right here, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I will watch all these videos, and then when it really happens, shit hits the fan. Tuck it in. And that's the CPU, boys. Alright, I was going to put in the SSD, but I decided to go with, let's do the damn stock cooler. Now, I didn't go with an extra cooler because I have a mesh case here, and sorry about this, give me a second. All right, now we're gonna put in the SSD here. We got digital blue 1 terabyte M2 drive, you know, the usual. Nice and tight in there. We have this Thermaltake 650 watt, 80 plus gold power supply, and we're gonna. I think I'll stick it in before I necessarily use everything I need here. And we'll screw this in. Alright, so from here on out, the audio just kind of corrupted, but I'm just screwing in my motherboard here to my case. There's 9 screws you have to do. It's kind of obvious. It's in every corner and right through the middle of the motherboard. So right here, I'm just trying to get enough light. I didn't have the best setup for this, but I made do with what I had. I just screwed everything in. I don't know if I showed when I put in the RAM, but as you can see, the RAM is in the PC. You just clip it in there at slots 2 and 4 because my CPU apparently does better when it's in the 2nd slot and the 4th slot. You don't put them right next to each other. Apparently bottlenecks your CPU. So as you can see, I'm unscrewing it here, and you have to unscrew the sides. Depending on how big your GPU is, you might have to do 2 sides or 3 sides of the little panel on the side there. There's more panels there just in case you want to have a second GPU in this case, but I don't need to have 2 GPUs. I think I'll be fine with 1. I mean, we did it. It's I know it kind of cut weirdly on the video. I was kind of in the middle of things doing, but most of what I was doing is wiring, which is not really interesting to see regardless. But I'll show you the final product right now in a second. It's been I've been building it for 5 hours. This is my first time. I had a little bit of trouble with, just some easy things that, first time you'll mess up every time. But here it is. Here's the PC. We got the H500 case, the stock cooler. We got a 5700 XT Red Devil GPU. Got 16 gigs RAM, 36 megahertz. We have that's pretty much it. I don't think I can really show you. There's a power supply there, and that's it. The processor, the CPU is 37. It's a 3700X Ryzen 8-core processor, whatever it is. But I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry if it's kind of boring or it took away the fun parts, but I'm just sitting here installing Windows at this moment. It's gonna be taking forever, but I'm sitting here. I'm gonna set up the PC. Streaming is coming soon, so if you want to watch me stream, especially with this dog of a PC, it will be at twitch.tv/addictingair. It's my username without the space in it. So just addictingair. I'll put it on the screen. I'll put a link in the description. And if you like the build, maybe you want to see it in action. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.